Hello and welcome back to the Zodiac Challenge. This is episode 27 of the Pisces generation, and today is Love Day. So we definitely need to have a date night with Arjun and Cora today. Cora also has work in 2 hours, so it'll have to be when she comes home from work. Oh, but Arjun has work in 9 hours, so they're literally just going to be taking turns watching the kids. Would it be really weird to start their day off with a date? Maybe we can fit a date in before she goes into work. I don't know. We have like an hour. Maybe we can just like go to the park really quick for a date. This may not work. She may need to go to work in the middle of this date, but we're gonna try our best. Okay, we are here at the park on our date. Cora's feeling very uncomfortable, so this is already probably not gonna go super well. We can give a rose for a love day gift. A little rose just for you. And he can give one back, which will be really sweet. Oh, she has to go to work. Do I miss work? Maybe I'll do miss work, but then once we do well with this date, maybe I can send her in really quick and she won't be too late. We'll see. This is quite romantic by the fountain and everything. I mean, they're having a really good time on this date. So far it's going well, even though she's very uncomfortable. Okay, and just like that, we have a gold because they maxed out their socialization there. So we can end this early and send Cora on to work because she is missing work. And I don't want it to affect her performance too much. Okay, and maybe we can just go home with Arjun. It's a lovely little park area though, overlooking the water. I love that. Okay, Cora was a couple of hours late to work. Hopefully her boss doesn't care too much. I'm glad we got that date in before she went to work though. Okay, and now the kiddos are up as well. So they're just in here playing. Ramona's coming out here to watch some TV with her dad. Oh, be careful, Arjun. Oh my gosh. He's just like chopping his fingers as he cooks here. This is why Cora does most of the cooking. And these two cuties are just precious. Even if Alexander is having kind of a meltdown, he's sad that Cora went to work. Oh, and Arjun just reached level 4 of cooking, so good job. The two of them love playing dolls together, which I think is really sweet. I'm glad that they play a bit together. And Arjun has work in 3 hours. Will Cora be home by then? Oh yeah, she'll be home in like an hour. Okay, perfect. Just want to make sure someone is home with the babies. And just like that, Cora is back home from work with 2,000 simoleons. She is tense. She's kind of needing a vacation. Oh, in fact, it says definitely needs a vacation. But I just really want her to reach that top level of her career. We still have a ways to go, and of course she needs to work on her logic skill as well. So not there yet. Oh, Arjun just reached parenting level 5. I don't know what he's in here saying to Alexander, but I leveled up his parenting. Oh, I think he changed a dirty diaper. Okay, let's throw that away and not just leave that on the floor. Oh, did he also have an accident in here as well? We definitely need to clean that up. It's all on the carpet too. Ugh, rugs in toddler rooms probably get so disgusting in real life. Sometimes it just feels like you have so far to go to reach a skill level. Like, I don't know why her logic has just felt like it has taken forever for her to level this up. Oh, I'm glad Arjun is spending some time with Ramona, even though Alex is down here like absolutely causing a wreck. But it did allow him to reach imagination skill level 4. Arjun is off to work. Cora is suddenly miserable from being rained on. She has been out here for a bit in the rain though. Oh, and Cora just noticed a meteor is headed right for her. Please get inside. I told her to go shower, so hopefully nothing comes crashing down on our porch. Look, he's so happy that he made a mess. Totally doesn't care. Oh, I just realized Ramona was in here trying to go to the potty by herself. This little independent baby is just handling everything and doesn't even ask her parents at all. Cora is so tense. I kind of feel like inviting over her sisters to hang out just to like see what they're up to. I feel like she could use some sister time. She's just been working and hanging out with the babies so much. We also need to vote in our neighborhood action plans. Why is Mina acting like she's about to throw up? Okay, so we already have Foodies Unite and Promote the Creative Arts. Right now, Rock Your Body and Mind is going up quite a bit. And so I know that we had Promote the Creative Arts and Rock Your Body and Mind in our last neighborhood because of Brooke being active. But I'm also thinking kind of long term here with Ramona growing up in this house. She's also going to have to be pretty active. So I feel like it could be a good thing to just contribute to this and make sure that this is also something that we have in this neighborhood. We have so many influence points, I could literally just have anything that I want, but I think this will benefit Ramona as she grows up, so I'm gonna do that. I really just wanna know what's been going on in Mina's life. Like, I'm kind of surprised. I don't think that Mina ever got married, but I also remember that there was like a problem with Casey when he was a teenager where he would just cause the game to glitch out. So I'm wondering if that's why they never got married, or if she decided that that just wasn't for her, you know? I wish there was also a way that you could like ask about someone's love life rather than like flirting with them. I know that option exists when you're like flirting with someone, you can ask if they're single, but I just want to ask Brooke if she's dating anyone. Oh, I just got a pop-up for Arjun, chance of a lifetime. Arjun's time on stage is winding down and he sees the next entertainer waiting in the wings. As he's about to return the microphone to the stand, he notices a man in a business suit take a seat in the back of the club, apart from the crowd. Instead of nursing a drink, he pulls out a notepad and seems intent on taking notes. Could this be a talent agent searching for up-and-coming entertainers? His mind racing, Arjun has to suddenly decide if he wants to selfishly perform an encore or cede the spotlight to the next entertainer. What will Arjun do? Perform an encore or cede the spotlight? He'll gain fame and get promoted in his job if I do this. We do really want Arjun to be successful. That's kind of wild to think that like both of them would have some fame if I do this. I think I'm gonna do it. He's now a notable newcomer and he got promoted to opening act. He now makes an additional 14 simoleons per hour for a grand total of 54 simoleons per hour. He earned a 595 simoleon bonus and a Rock of Ages retro stereo. Okay, calling his shot. Invigorated, Arjun continued his performance. The crowd in the club surged forward, fist pumping. They were eating out of the palm of his hand, euphoric. Arjun embraced the spotlight and delivered the performance of his lifetime. As he returned to the green room, he had nearly forgotten about the man in the suit, but a sharp knock on the door snapped him back to reality. It was him, and it turned out he is a talent agent. With a smooth flick of his wrist, he produced a business card and a chance at the big time. Oh my goodness, Arjun's not even back from work yet, but we already know that he got a promotion. That is so wild. Of course, Brooke is cleaning in our apartment as well. Brooke, you don't have to clean when you come over. You can just hang out. Like, I'm sure Cora would check on her two younger sisters and be like, it's love day. Have you had any dates today? Do you have any special person in your life, Brooke? We're just really curious. And she's just talking about cleaning. She like doesn't even care. Cora is gonna tell her a secret. I feel like I need to go visit Brooke at some point and just see how the apartment is holding up. Oh, I can encourage Brooke to hook up with someone though. Oh my gosh. I don't know who I would encourage her to hook up with. I don't actually know her preferences. I could encourage her to hook up with Sade. That would be really interesting. Set her up with like a childhood friend. I don't know where things sit with Nicholas and her, so like I don't really know if I want to set her up with Nicholas. But maybe I'll just encourage this and see what happens. I'm not really sure what that option will present, honestly. Okay, we're talking up Sade. What is she gonna say? Sade sounds like a catch. I'll introduce myself when I see her. Interesting. You know, sometimes Sims will say, oh, I'm not interested in that person, which is fine too. And it's almost Ramona's birthday. I think Ramona's birthday is actually tomorrow, and it is. So we're gonna have a little childhood Ramona this episode. Oh my gosh. She's aging up so fast. And Arjun is home today with 324 simoleons and his promotion, which we're so excited about. He does need to level up either guitar or violin. Instead, he decided to come out here and paint a bit. It is after midnight though, so I'm gonna send Cora onto bed. The babies have already put themselves to bed when he did reach level 2 of painting. Well, overall, both of them had a fantastic love day, which is great. So I am glad that we fit in that date in the morning because we definitely would not have had time this evening, I believe. Oh, and he likes to paint. Well, good job, Arjun. You finished a painting, and it's definitely time for you to get to bed as well. Yeah, and love day was successful for both of them. Oh, why has Cora woken up so early? I guess because she just needs a shower? Okay, well, let's take a shower, but it's really not time for her to be awake. Who is this man that's just coming in? He's coming to like clean up our dirty dishes, but sir, I didn't ask you to do that. It's 3 in the morning. I really don't love that people just walk into our apartment. Look, now he's just cooking. Who are you? It's someone we don't know. Lincoln Chrisman. How bizarre is that? Oh, but he made a cake. What? We could literally use that for Ramona's birthday. But how random is that? And now he's on her computer. We really need to do some gardening out here though. We have some weeds that need tending to. And Cora has reached level 3 of the gardening skill. And we have a lot of satisfaction points again for Cora, so I kind of want to pop into the rewards store and just see what else we could get for her. If I got Savant, she would gain skills much faster, which honestly could be really, really nice. That way we can get that final skill so that she can get promoted and then we're done. I'm gonna do it. Okay, we've added some birthday candles to that cake, so we will definitely use that. Even though, should we use it since it was made by a stranger? Like, no one even met that man and then he just left after making a cake. Oh my gosh, these two are always so flirty, aren't they? She still needs to talk over relationship fears with Arjun, so I really want her to do that. So hopefully he can kind of ease her fears here. He seems to just be like, just breathe, of course I love you. And fear progress. Cora put herself forward and opened a line of communication, but the problems aren't over. Maybe another day of communicating her worries will finally help overcome her fears. Well, we definitely need to do that. Ramona has woken up super stinky, so Arjun's gonna give her a bath before her birthday party. I'm nervous having Cora out here looking at the skies today. I don't want to accidentally have a meteor come down and hit her. Oh, and today's mail has been delivered. Maybe Cora can go check that out. Oh yeah, Cora has a bunch of these celeb serums, so she can just make herself more hygienic, more confident, and less sleepy. Wow, okay. And Ramona has mastered the potty skill. That's so good. And of course, because Cora got up so early, she's tired again and it's only 10 a.m. This is why I don't like her waking up in the middle of the night and just staying up. Oh no, now our shower is broken. Okay, please fix that, Arjun. He's gotten good at that. He fixes things super, super fast. And he's always talking on the phone to Tristan. Oh, we have another stinky baby. And Cora's just decided to take a nap. I mean, probably a good idea because we're about to have a birthday party, so nap while you can, Cora. Oh, and Mo wants to come over. She's saying, can I come over? We can watch a movie together or a random TV show. Sure, Mo, you can come hang out. Maybe she is needing to get out of the house as well. I don't know how many kids Mo has at this point. Antonio is saying to Arjun, I heard you were starting rumors. Is that true? No, we haven't talked bad about Antonio to anyone. I'm just realizing that Arjun cannot put this cake in his inventory. I was hoping to have a birthday party at a park. Maybe that won't be possible if we use that cake. But the more I think about it, I'm like, do we trust this cake that a random other man made? And it's only normal quality. I feel like Cora could make a better cake than that. So it might be a little bit of a waste, but at the same time, you know, realistically, you're not just going to use a cake for your toddler's birthday when it just basically just appeared there overnight because they didn't even meet the man that came in and made it. Oh no, Arjun has a celebrity quirk, which is a phone fanatic. He's developed an addiction to using his phone. He'll take any opportunity he can get to pull out his phone and happily tap away. On occasion, he'll become tense if he hasn't used his phone for entertainment recently. Oh, Arjun. That's really unfortunate. Oh, and we also have a broken fridge. Everything is breaking in here. Okay, now that Cora is making another cake, I'm just gonna have Arjun clean up this one. I want a cake that we can actually put in our inventory, so that's just what we're gonna have to do. Okay, that's much better. We can add birthday candles to this and put it in Cora's inventory. And I'm just seeing that we have a bunch of other toys and stuff that are in her inventory. I don't know where those came from. Okay, but while we're at it, let's plan a social event. And this will be a birthday party. Ramona's our birthday sim, and we'll invite all the usual people. Is there a fun, like, kid-friendly park we could go to? This one's small, but it looks quite fun. Let's head there. Though I'm thinking we don't have a table that I can put the cake on, unless I can put it in the center of this table. Oh, maybe that'll work. Okay, gang is all here. I wonder if Brooke and Sade will actually talk to one another. Oh, it's saying that it has to be in the center of a table, but like it is. Ugh. Okay, let's just enter into buy mode and we'll just get a little table and set it out here, and that'll just have to be good enough. Okay, let's move it to this table. Oh, and Cora is in a bad way. She's very uncomfortable, but she's here doing flashcards with Alexander at the park. Oh, and Ramona just reached level 5 of movement. Oh, why is she going over here to the fountain? No. Let's not do do that. Let's have Cora help her blow out the candles. And from what she's achieved, she's maxed out her movement, thinking, imagination, and potty. She was only level 2 of communication, which in a way I just feel like makes a lot of sense because she's gonna have communication issues with her family as she grows up. Oh, and Cora is so dirty. Oh no. Okay, let's have Ramona blow out the candles and have her age up. Ramona has aged up. I can select an aspiration and a trait. Now, this is where we start to get her actual traits that she's going to stay with for the rest of her life. So let me go and look at Ramona's generation and see what trait makes the most sense for her right now. So the traits that the Aries generation needs is hot-headed, ambitious, and perfectionist. Coming from being a fussy toddler, a part of me thinks that hot-headed would make a lot of sense going into her childhood because she's also supposed to have like zero friendship with anyone except for one person until she's a young adult. And she's supposed to be enemies with her siblings. So I think if she's hot-headed, she's more likely to have interactions with people that don't go super well as she's a child. So as much as I hate to give her that trait, I think I might go ahead and do that. As she gets older, she will be a Renaissance sim for her aspiration, but for right now, we can't give her that aspiration yet. So for right now, I'm thinking let's just go with a motor aspiration of like a rambunctious scamp because she will need to reach level 10 of fitness as an adult. So that is what we're gonna do for little Ramona. And there she is, aged up. We'll hop into Cass when we get back home. Oh, and I just realized that Arjun went to work. So he had to leave, unfortunately, during the birthday party. But it's gonna be really hard, I feel like, for me to have her make enemies with people. Right now, she already has a really good relationship with her family. Oh, look at her introducing herself to Brooke, too. How sweet is that? Mo looks pregnant again. Hang on. Oh my gosh, how many children does Mo have at this point? Oh, and someone is telling Cora, I just sent you the money I owed you from a long time ago. 10 simoleons. I don't know what that was about. Sade is also pregnant. Oh my gosh. She's really pregnant. Whoa. Okay, I feel like we're also gonna have to look at some of the families when we're done with this episode and just see how everyone's life is turning out. Look, she's already reached a milestone of her aspiration. But it's always hard for me to play as a sim that like things don't turn out like super well or super rosy for them, just because like I want her to have friends as she gets older, and to make sure that she doesn't have any friends, I feel like it's gonna be kind of sad. She has to have one good friend, but the rest, like, really no relationship with them. Cora and Antonio are just down here, and she's just so stinky. She's just miserable right now. Maybe it would be best if we end this birthday party early, even though little Ramona is having a blast at the park here. I do want to see what she looks like in Cass, so let's pop over into Cass and see how little Ramona has turned out. Here she is. Oh my gosh, she has such cute little freckles. Are you kidding? I love the curly hair on her, and it is a light brown. I want to see if I have any other curly hair that I would like on her as well. This is a cute hair on her, and I kind of want to push it a little more in the red direction since she is our Aries sim. So I've just updated her eyebrows as well. I'm leaving the freckles, guys. I think it's really, really cute on her. So far, this is what childhood Ramona looks like. Let's check out her outfits and make sure we update those as well. I really don't think that she'd be a very feminine kid. She's a rambunctious scamp who is hot-headed. I feel like she'd be a little more rough and tumble, so I'm gonna kind of dress her in that way. Okay, so obviously we tried to stick with a red theme for little Ramona. So all of her outfits here are in the red family, at least. Some are a bit more red than others, but that is what our little Ramona looks like. She is such a cutie. I cannot wait to see how she continues to grow up. And I can't believe that she's already a child. I feel like we could easily switch over to her generation now and just have the main focus on her, but maybe we can get through Cora's stuff pretty quickly in the next couple of episodes. Here's hoping. So let me know in the comments below what you think of Ramona now that she has aged up. All right, let's go ahead and head home with everyone now that the birthday party is over. But I think that was a successful birthday, all things considered. I mean, there weren't any kids to play with Ramona, but I feel like even as she ages up, there probably won't be that many kids because she's not supposed to have a lot of friends. Oh, Ramona, we're headed home. That means you stop playing on the playground set. Oh my gosh, this is taking her forever to walk back home because she really has to pee and I'm just waiting on her to walk this distance. Oh my gosh, that took forever. Okay, first things first, now that we're back, we absolutely need to get Ramona a bigger bed, which is definitely gonna mean shimmying some things around here in this room. That honestly looks like a just tiled version of what she already had. I wish it came in red though. Like this one's kind of an orangey red. We could go ahead and get her a bunk bed, which could be quite cool. Yeah, what if we just get her a bunk bed? Because I would love for the kids to have bunk beds later when we move them up to the loft. And then this way, sorry Alexander, I'm literally moving this out from underneath you, but we could put some stuff under the bunk bed right now, just to free up some more room in this bedroom. Yeah, and Caesar can still use his little cat bed down here, which is great. And Arjun is home from work with 270 simoleons. I think everyone is exhausted right now though. And Cora is about halfway on that next logic skill. I'm thinking for next episode, if we can get her logic skill raised and we're just waiting on that next promotion, I would feel confident moving on to our Aries generation and just waiting on Cora to get that final promotion and not solely focusing on her anymore. So that means that probably next episode is gonna be Cora's last episode as our main character before we move on to Ramona in the Aries generation. I hope you are enjoying things so far, and I hope that you're excited for our Aries generation and seeing all the chaos I feel like that Ramona is gonna cause in her life. If you've enjoyed this episode, please give it a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe if you want to see the rest of the Zodiac challenge as we work our way through all 12 generations. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye!